Hello everybody, this is the Virgo here with some quick horoscopes. It is Wednesday, August 26th. We're going to start the day off with some sugar and spice and everything nice. Cleanse the space to set some intentions for love, money, and overall abundance and sexual energy for everybody out there. We can always use a little spice in our life. We have an Abre Camino candle set in the back to open the roads for everybody, setting the intentions for good vibes, good luck, and overall well-being. We have a Burning Heart Love Oracle deck here. We have our Love Oracle deck. I always love to use these decks, my oracle decks, for using them for my horoscopes, because I love to focus on positive messages, on love messages when doing my horoscopes. I don't like to focus on negativity. I don't like to focus on negative messages when pulling the cards. For y'all, I like to focus on what's nice. Okay? The moon is in Aquarius. It's focusing on communication. It's focusing on community. Let's come together in community and help each other instead of tearing each other down. Okay? With that being said, I always like to start with Aquarius, by the way. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I've always done. If you followed me for a while on my Instagram, if you don't, I encourage you to do so. Okay? All right, so let's start with Aquarius. I'm going to start from this deck. So I'll be switching on and off of both decks. All right, Aquarius. It says to open yourself up to love, honey. And with love, it doesn't automatically mean romantic relationships. It can mean, maybe you're closing yourself up to, maybe you've had a bad experience in friendships. Maybe you're going through a rough patch right now with friendships, with relationships at work. Maybe you're feeling a little bitter, un poquito amargada, when right now, like I said, focusing on community. It's time to open up yourself up to love. It's opening up yourself up to a safe space with boundaries, of course, to new relationships, to new community. Aquarius. Now I'm going to switch off to this deck, and I'm going to go up to Pisces. Pescaditos, Pisces. Says somebody wants to treat you the way you deserve. Again, and you deserve to be treated the way you deserve. Somebody wants to treat you the way you deserve. Maybe you're not seeing it. Maybe you're, like you said, you're closing yourself up to that. Somebody wants to treat you the way you deserve. You're used to being treated, a little off. Sometimes we're so used to settling, Pisces. It's time to be treated the way you deserve, Pisces. Aries. Stop being so negative. It's time to be optimistic. It's time to be happy. It's time to stop dwelling in the past. Aries, it's time to be a little bit more, like it says, optimistic. Cut and clear. It's time to be optimistic. Taurus. Time to make things right. Time to make things right with others. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to let go of things. Sometimes it's hard, Taurus, to let go of our ego. Let's keep it 1,000. Sometimes it's hard to let go of our ego. Sometimes it's hard to say you're sorry, but it's okay. Sometimes maybe you don't want to say you're sorry. Sometimes it's hard to say those words, but you can say it with your actions, Taurus. Gemini was probably good for this deck. It says that you're scared that someone's going to reject you. They're not going to reject you. Take the action, take the step with that relationship, with that job, with that thing you were scared to do. Take that initiative. It's gonna work in your favor, Gemini. That thing you were scared to do, is going to work out for you. That job, that project, that relationship, that guy you thought, that person you thought, that partner you thought would reject you. You never know. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Cancer. It says true love. True love is in the corner. Again, true love. It doesn't have to be romance. It could be something that you're gonna be, like I said, it's something you might be like, wow, I didn't know that I like doing this. Wow, I didn't know that this was my new hobby. This was my new passion. But it's talking about new things that you're gonna be enjoying, new passions that you're gonna be discovering. If you have a partner, come together again. Find things that you would love to do together again. Cancer is talking about discovering new things together with partners, new things together with friendships, new things together in your job, new love, new partnership. Leo. It's time to let go of things. And again, this is not a negative card. It's talking about new beginnings, basically, Leo. It's time to let go, to start over, let go, because it's going to be a positive. Okay, it's going to be a positive thing for you. It's going to be a positive thing. A new chapter begins for you, Leo. But what you thought it's going to be like a bittersweet ending, but it's going to be a bittersweet beginning. And you're going to look back on this like, summer ends, but fall begins. And you're going to look back a year from now, or even a couple of months from now, and you're going to be like, wow, this was the best thing that ever happened to me. Virgo. Someone's looking forward to a future with you. And this goes, kind of like Leo is telling you. Virgo is also telling you, like a new beginning also. It's a new future with you. A new future starts for you as well. So someone wants a new future with you, or you have a partner and you have a new future with your partner. A new beginning with your partner. A new beginning at your job. A new beginning starts for you. What does a new beginning symbolize for you? Also, like I was telling you, and like also I was telling Gemini, take that first step into something. Don't be afraid, because you're going to be pleasantly surprised also, Virgo, that you're going to be shocked into something that you're like, wow, that future, that new future. A lot of us are afraid to start a new thing because we're like, wow, I didn't know that I was stuck in a routine, but yet this new thing that I started was exactly what I needed. And this is what it's talking to you, Virgo. Libra. The one person that you need is you. It's talking about you were the one I met. It says, I knew you were the one when I met you. But it's not someone you're going to meet. I want this to apply to you, Libra, because te estás descuidando, Libra. You're the one you need, Libra. You're giving and 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 giving it to everybody, Libra. But I want you to take a look in the mirror and meet yourself. Because this is talking about, I knew you were the one when I met you, but have you met yourself, Libra? This is a very deep question that I want you, Libra, I hope you can see it, to ask yourself. I feel like Libra sometimes is so uneven that you don't ask yourself that. Libra, do you ask yourself that? Libra season is around the corner, by the way. In a few weeks, I think. I can't keep up sometimes. I do so much that I can't keep up. But I want you to meet yourself, Libra. And ask yourself, have I met myself? Have I given myself? It's time for you to meet yourself, Libra. Scorpio. It says that you are overthinking, overgiving, and like here, and your mind is going nuts. Enough. It's time to calm down, calm down, calm down. You're overthinking all these negative scenarios in your head for nothing. Everything's gonna work out. That situation that you're overthinking is gonna work out. Sagittarius. You have an unbreakable bond with that person. And it's that person that you think that you don't have this unbreakable bond, it's there. But the person that you are giving so much to, it's breakable. The person that you least expect it to, it's unbreakable. And the person that you think it's so unbreakable, it's breakable. So I want you to really evaluate and put into perspective what I'm talking about. The one that you least expect is unbreakable. And the one, the one that you give so much to is not the one that you shouldn't be giving to, that you should be giving to. And the one that you pour less into is the one that is always going to be a rock. Sagittarius. Capricorn. You need to know how to handle your emotions, baby. You need to get a hold of your emotions. Don't be so explosive. Don't be so impulsive, so that things can flow better in your, I feel like this is more like in your finances. Okay? So things can be more favorable. Okay? So that's it for today. I hope that everything made sense. I wish everybody the best. I'm working from home, so if you hear a whole bunch of stuff in the back, my apologies. But like I said, this is my sugar and spice and everything nice spray that I've had, that I sell, and it's one of my best sellers. And I use it myself, as you can tell. It has a lot of great energy. And I wish everybody the best. And have a nice day. Bye.